doing. It matters what you're not doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing correctly. It matters what you're doing incorrectly. So stay on the organic. That's awesome. Stay on the BTT. Stay on the nutritional supplements. But we got to figure out what is getting into your body that's causing this distress. Lymph nodes are a sign that your lymph system, which you could think of like a sewage system, like a circulatory system for wastes, is somehow getting clogged up. That's why the doctor will always check under your neck, in that neck area, to see if your lymph nodes are swollen, because that indicates something is getting into your body that's causing a defensive response. So you got to figure you got to figure out what that is. Now you're on the right track. You're definitely on the right track with your linking up the sugars to the urinary tract infection. Many people have a problem processing sugar, and this all has to do with the bacteria that are in the gut. So eliminate those problem foods. Always step number one. Are you on the Biolumin Nightly Essence product yet, Stephanie?
No, I'm not.
Get on it. It could make a huge, huge difference for both the lymph as well as for the urinary tract infection and your processing of sugars. Make sure you're, in addition to the Biolumin Nightly Essence, I'd be doing 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules at night. Anything fermented is going to be your friend. Fermented beets, kimchi, miso, tempeh, sauerkraut, any kind of fermented food is going to be in your interest. And then also acidification of the digestive tract may help you as well. It sounds like it's possible anyway that you're not breaking down foods correctly, secondary or following deficiencies in stomach acid. So why don't you finish up your meals with apple cider vinegar and maybe throw in the ultimate enzymes after meals as well. You can also get HCl or betaine HCl capsules, either way, at the health food store, and that can help you too. Worst comes to worst, you can always, not so much for you, Stephanie, but for listeners, you can always have a compounding pharmacist make HCl drops for you. So focus on acidifying the stomach, eliminating problem foods, and using those probiotics. You want to look at your UTIs and your lymph problems, and you may have other problems too that you're not noticing. You want to look at those as primarily related to incomplete processing of foods in addition to eating the wrong kinds of foods. That's how I would be taking care of that, Stephanie, okay? And the Z-Radical also helps for all digestive issues.
Okay, cool. Too, like on the back of my neck, at the base of my skull, I have 2 lumps. They feel like knots on either side of my spine. And I was wondering if it could be from sugar, maybe.
Absolutely, I can't tell you.
Sugar in the past.
It's not so much too much as it is incompletely processing those or not processing them correctly. So it's not the quantity as much as it's the chemistry of it. You know, it's not the number of sugar molecules as much as it is the incomplete processing of them. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think of it as a quantity issue. Think about it as a chemistry issue. You're not breaking them down correctly. It doesn't matter how much you're doing. Even if you just do a little bit, if you're not breaking them down correctly, you can cause a problem. So, yeah, quantity may be involved a little bit, but don't focus on that as much as you're focusing on helping your body process them using all the things I just talked about, acidification, apple cider vinegar, digestive enzymes, and probiotics, and the Z-Radical, etc. Okay, got to move on, Stephanie. Thank you so much for your call. Hope we helped you out. Okay, let's see. John, you've been holding on forever here. What's going on? John in California.
Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, sir. How are you? How can we help?
I'm good, and thanks again for sharing your passion.
Thank you.
I have, in the last couple of years, the first knuckle on my fingers have begun to swell, and I'm suspecting rheumatoid arthritis.
Well, it might not be. It might not be rheumatoid. It might be osteo, but it does sound like it's an arthritis, which simply means swelling of the joints. How old are you, John?
I'm 73.
Anything else? I need to hear other things going on. Arthritis, inflammation is a secondary problem, not a primary problem. So I got to hear about weight gain, blood pressure issues, problems with the digestive system, anything.
I'm really quite healthy, and I have had high blood pressure, but I'm controlling that with with supplements and deep breathing and all the stuff that you talk about. But
Good for you.
That's was I wanted to get the formula for the minocycline that Dr. Wall talks about for acne.
Arthritis?
And I wasn't quite sure. I wanted to try that.
For acne, did you say? John, did you say for acne?
Well, he says the dose for teenage acne is what you do.
Teenage acne dose of minocycline is like something along the lines of 50 milligrams once or twice a day. But here's the thing: if you have arthritis, chances are you're not processing nutrients correctly, right? Now, if you take minocycline, that's just going to compromise the digestive system even more. So why don't we get to the root of the problem? You don't have a minocycline deficiency, right? The problem is not that you have something percolating in your biochemistry, and we want to figure out what that is. Arthritis is nothing more than inflammation of the joints. If it's rheumatoid arthritis, it's caused by an autoimmune problem where your body attacks the joints. And if it's osteoarthritis, it's just a wear and tear issue. Now, you say you have high blood pressure, or have a history of it, but again, high blood pressure is a secondary problem. We're still not getting to the root here. The root is always going to be in the digestive system, and then in the blood sugar, the blood sugar system, and then the thyroid. So we got to focus on where the problem is beginning, and that means you got to get down into the digestive system and also into the blood sugar system. So here's what I'd be doing, John. I mean, if you want to do the minocycline route, I'm actually not sure what Dr. Wild's protocol is, although I know the acne dose for minocycline is 50 milligrams a day. But what I would really suggest you doing is focus on and try to find, you say you're healthy, and that's great, but at the age of 73, there must be something percolating in the digestive system, because that's just what happens unless you've been completely brilliant and biochemically savvy about taking care of your body. Most of us just aren't. So there's got to be something that you want to find in the digestive system. You guys, it's not like I'm attacking you or you're attacking yourself or you're a bad person when we say focus on digestive health. And it's not like just because you don't know you have a digestive problem that you really don't, because they become hard to find over time. So when you have inflammation, please understand you've got to focus first and foremost on digestive system health. Get on the Z Radical, John. Take digestive enzymes, and the essential fatty acids can also help you, but make sure you use them with your digestive enzymes. I wish we had more time, but we're just flat out. So we'll continue this discussion tomorrow, and we'll also talk about this super amino acid that's got so many wonderful anti-aging and health benefits. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You've been listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll talk to you all later. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye for now.
Hey everyone, have you heard about the No Hair Removal device that's sweeping the globe? If you want to go weeks without shaving and get smooth, professional quality results, here's our favorite host, Cheryl, for No Hair Removal.
Thanks. Hey gals, I love talking about my No. It's this cute little hair removal system that you can take with you and use almost anywhere at home or on the road. No more expensive in-office treatments, painful waxing, and no more wasting your valuable time. Got unwanted facial hair? No has patented Thermocon technology that works on all hair and skin colors, so it's perfect for using on all body parts. And now you can take advantage of this incredible risk-free trial. Get the No, the facial kit, a travel case, and a $100 discount shopping card, and you don't risk a penny to try it. Try the incredible No hair completely risk-free. Call 1-800-953-6062. That's 800-953-6062. 800-953-6062.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340